Hey there guys, this is Ignite the Fire and welcome back to a brand new episode of my Skylanders Chapter Let's Play from Nintendo Wii U. This is part number 4, so hopefully we can complete Chapter 4, known as Phoenix for Sanctuary, to 100%, and I probably pronounced that wrong, knowing me, but hey ho, we're just going to rub that off and continue with the video already. So as for a hat we earned from that there, reward, we got a wooden hat. That's awesome to see, and we are in fact going to wear it because it gives us some very helpful stat boosters. But with it all said and done, let's get heading out for Chapter 4 already, which, as I previously mentioned, is known as Phoenix for Sanctuary. Well, Chompy Mage is definitely enthusiastic. Definitely the attitude I want to see from you there, buddy. Keep it up. Of course, who else would it remind you of, Flynn? Either way, it's time for the excitement that is for loading screens. I'm kidding, there is no excitement here. But again, at least they're the shortest loading screens we've had to deal with all of my Let's Plays have done so far. The only problems that it tends to be more of them than the other games that I've done so far, except for Swap Force. Swap Force is the anomaly in this situation. But either way, I'm going to shut up so you guys can enjoy this cutscene already. Does it have to be over there specifically? It would seem so, apparently.
When I heard that evil chef Pepperjack was coming after the Phoenix chicken, I came up here to help protect her. I should have known that the Skylanders would be on the case.
That's right, Tessa. Wherever danger lurks, you are sure to find heroes like us. And since there are no other heroes like us, it's just going to be us.
Right. Anyway, I was thinking that we could go scout ahead, try to find the Phoenix chicken, while the Skylanders take care of the bad guys.
So basically, same plan as usual.
I can catch you up on all the latest adventures of Flynn the Pilot. Spoiler alert, they're all awesome.
Spoiler alert, they're all really not. So let's be heading out of the level already. There's a Traptanium cluster over here, which I'm sure Snapshot will destroy with complete ease. So let's get opening this treasure chest without further ado, because, you know, we love treasure in this channel. So we're going to collect as much of it as possible. Yes, a fine bounty it is indeed. I'm definitely going to have to agree with you on that one, the Snapshot. And so Tessa's going to give us some very important information for the level right here. Silly Flynn, she didn't mean you. Yeah, basically what she said. You think they would come up with a better name than Boingo Nuts, but apparently not. So let's be placing the Boingo Nut in the hole right now. Totally normal, right guys? And from it grows an awesome vine tree thing. I don't know how to describe that, so we're just going to use thing. I'm pretty sure that's good enough, right guys? And we got some... I forgot what these guys are called. What are they called? Executioners or something like that. Boom, take that. Nice, there's all them guys all sorted. Taken out all quick like, thanks to the awesomeness that is Dark Snapshot. Yes, it was indeed, wasn't it, Mr. Chompy Mage? I'm sure you guys had the same level of fun as Chompy Mage did, and if you guys aren't, I highly apologise about that. But also, if you guys aren't, why are you even watching this right now? I mean, like, trust me, it ain't gonna get much more exciting than this, and it would seem that Skylanders with a tech element are strong on his own, so let's go on ahead and swap out for Series 2 the robot. Trust me, he means that. Well, like, if he blinks, you're as good as dead. Because his lasers are just so dang fast. And we even got a legacy hat from that, because basically how legacy hats work is that if you summon in a Skylander that has a hat from a previous game, then that's basically a legacy hat, and you automatically unlock that hat for every other Skylander. It's basically in Swap Force, if you have all the hats unlocked, just go through and put one of each hat on every single Skylander, and place every single Skylander in Skylanders Trap Team, and then you will have unlocked every single Legacy hat, pretty much. And it's time for a family reunion.
Hey, Skylander. These friendly, non-evil bird doctors are having a family reunion. Only problem is that one of the cousins, Buzzerbeak, is locked up inside Cloud Cracker Prison and has resumed his evil ways since being set free. But with your unique set of trapping skills, perhaps you can bring Buzzerbeak back to his family where they could make amends.
Oh, no problem. I have him right here, guys. There we go. In for the awesome air snake trap. Or should I say for awesome and rare snake trap, because I'm good like that, collecting all the rare stuff, because what kind of Skylander collector would I be if I didn't have some of the rare ones, right?
I'm sure these other birds will be real happy to see you.
Or if they'll just kick you up the butt and bring shame upon you because of how bad you've been recently. I mean, like, that's what my family would do to me if I was, like, to turn criminal and then I returned to them in a family reunion. They would not be happy to see me. They would be putting shame upon me, pretty much. But either way, let's get opening up this present right here. It seems that Buzzerbeak has the most forgiven family out there. And from it, we have earned an awesome hat, which Buzzerbeak is already rare, and it will seem the Parrot Nest. But this hat does in fact suit Buzzerbeak, as you can see from the little Buzzerbeak villain on the portal right there. Well, not on the portal, in the game. Yeah, this guy's villain theme is so cool. I love the fact that all villains have their own unique themes in this game. It's a very good attention to detail and attention to detail, which I love. And don't worry, guys, top 10 villain themes, definitely going to be a video coming out soon, I can assure you guys. It's definitely on my bucket list at the moment. And here comes the Shrednut. Another awesome villain for us to take out. Yeah, if you thought he was going to get out of this uncaptured Shrednut, think again. Yeah, look at this. We're just absolutely annihilating this guy's health. But we also got to be careful, because a few hits from that guy and we're done for. Because Shrednut, he really hurts in Nightmare Mode. Like, he hurts you normally, but he seriously really hurts in Nightmare Mode. But a few more hits and he'll be down pretty much. Oh boy. Watch out for his thing. Oh. Oops. My bad. And now I've got a messed up angle. That ain't great. But hey, what matters is that we did defeat him. And so now we have the chance to trap him. So let's be doing that without further ado.
Do you think that vortex is a good thing, Troll?
Probably not.
It's so cramped in here, I can't even tell which troll I am. You are Troll 1, I think.
Shrednut trapped.
Looks like you work for the Portal Master, Troll 2. Oh, okay. So what do we do now then? I guess whatever the Portal Master says.
I say, let's continue with a level for awesomeness. That is Chapter 4. Yeah, I do really like this level. This level is a very well-designed level, and its design might be a bit more basic in comparison to the rest of the video, in comparison to the rest of the chapters, but it's still a fun one nonetheless. I have a blast for this episode right here, and with good reason as well. Boom, and the trolls are down. But are they out? Not quite yet. There's still a few more that we need to defeat. But come on, Drobot, level up already. You're literally on the brink of leveling up. There we go. That's what I wanted. Thank you, trolls, for giving us some increased maximum health. That is useful, to say the least. Oh, we'll see about that, Mr. Bird. What a generic name, though. Why call them Bird? Why not call them Bird 1 and Bird 2, just to make them feel even more generic? But either way, here's a Boingo Nut. And if you're hungry, why would you tell us you're hungry? That was a bit silly on your guys' behalf, trust me on that. Okay, so we're going to have some more enemies to take out right here. I know the element is element of the area, so for life element, but we're not going to bother swapping out, not just yet anyway. Nice. Oh boy, that guy hurt us, so we're going to hurt him back. Simple. If you get hit, hit him back. If you get killed, shake it off. In fact, Skylanders literally do that. When Skylanders are defeated, they just teleport home and they literally just shake it off. They relax for a bit, they heal, and then they're back in action after the level is finished. So, you know, that old saying from Avengers Age of Ultron has never been more true for Skylanders, it would seem. Especially if Skylanders such as Terrafin, because Terrafin, when he gets hit, his mini sharks automatically hit back for you. So that's why, like, the Avengers Age of Ultron saying is so true when it comes to Terrafin. But if that quote from from Avengers Age of Ultron, that's my favourite quote in the entirety of the MCU. I love that quote right now. As for the movie itself, however, the movie itself is good. Definitely. I have a lot of fun with Avengers Age of Ultron, especially the Hulk versus Iron Man Hulkbuster fight. That was an awesome fight. Still have fun with that fight to this day. But in terms of a movie, it's not as good of a movie as most of the other MCU movies. Like, it's definitely not as good as the original Avengers, and there are, like, sequels out there better than it, such as the Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 and Captain America and Winter Soldier. They're definitely the best sequels of the MCU I've seen.
Greetings. I have a very strange idea. It came to me in a dream. I believe that if I were to plant a tunnel...
That is a very strange dream indeed.
That spot, it would grow into a special vine. Send me a tunnel trout, oh Skylander, and we shall see if my vision comes to pass.
So yeah, outside of Skylanders, Marvel is definitely my main passion. I love Marvel and I love MCU. They're so fun for movies. And I've said before, my 3DS Let's Play, I think it was, that I love for Doctor Strange. I think Doctor Strange is the best, like, original movie for the MCU. So basically the best origin story. Because, man, Doctor Strange is really, really awesome. And the effects in Doctor Strange, the effects are worth a watch alone. Like, if you haven't seen the effects, if you haven't seen Doctor Strange yet, see it for the effects. Trust me, it will be worth it. That movie is truly incredible, put it like that. But, as for other things I do like about the MCU, I do like the fact that the Captain America movies, in my personal opinion, get better as they go along. So, like, Captain America 1, sure, it was good, but it wasn't the best. And then Captain America Winter Soldier, wow, that was good. Definitely better than the first one. And then Captain America Civil War came along, and that's my favourite MCU movie to this day. Captain America Civil War was so good. Captain America is literally the only MCU franchise that's getting better over time. All the other ones are slowly declining. And as for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, I loved it. I had a mate who, when the original Guardians of the Galaxy was first out, he watched the trailer and he was like, it don't look that great. And he was like, he didn't really want to see the movie. And then his friend had seen it twice at this point, and he wanted to go see it again so his girlfriend could see it. And he was like, to my mate, he was like, do you want to tag along? Dude, it's a really, really awesome movie, you'll love it. And my friend was just kind of like, oh, but I really don't want to. But he gave it a chance anyway, and then he came out of cinema, like, regretting not wanting to see it earlier. He loved the movie to death, and that's no exaggeration right there, guys. Like, he loved it. And that just goes to show that even a movie that you don't expect to be good is so good. And Guardians of the Galaxy is a good example of that, as I previously mentioned with my mate and all that. That's why you never judge a movie by its trailer, pretty much. Same with the Skylander, you never judge a Skylander off its design. Nice, there's that guy all sorted. Well, kind of, anyway. Okay, so we're going to swap out for a different water Skylander right now to get a little bit of variety in the series here. So we're going to go for Legendary Slam Man. He's armed and he's dangerous. And we also got a new legacy hat known as the Sailor Hat, so that is awesome. Yeah, when this guy said he was dangerous, he meant it. Look at this. Absolute annihilation right there. And because of that, we now can bounce right up here to get to the next area, because all the enemies have been defeated, giving us access to that bounce pad right now. And as you can see, water is in fact the element of zone, so that's going to be convenient in taking out these enemies for us. Oh, right when I say that as well. Okay, let's be eating some pizza and swapping out for Tussle Sprout. Yeah, luckily this guy deals damage to these guys over time, so that's going to be very useful in the longer term. Take that, son. Oh, nice, we got a piece of pizza from that, so that's going to be very useful, to say the least. So we want to destroy the grappling hooks right now, because that way the enemies won't be able to spawn in, so that it will be useful, basically, that's what I'm saying here. Boom, take that, stupid hooks. So now it looks like we've got a bunch more enemies to take care of, but hey, I'm sure Slam Bam's got this, hopefully. Oh boy, that was really close right there. You're gonna pay for that, son. Nice, he paid for it indeed. Oh darn, this guy doesn't actually freeze. Oh boy, that hurt, like a lot. A lot. Yeah, definitely don't want to take another hit like that. Because Shredknots, they kind of hurt, like, a lot on Nightmare Mode. Yeah, this guy could really be doing a level up right now. Slam Bam, can you please just level up, just for me, dude? Okay, we got some more pizza, but I think this is still enough to get a one-hit KO. So what we're going to do is we're going to swap out for a more ranged character. We're going to go with a light core Star Strike right now.
Shoot for the stars.
Yeah, you bet. We shot for the stars, we hit the stars, and we defeated the enemies from it. Because stars are awesome like that, and so is Star Strike. I mean, like, literally, she has Star in the name, so I do not want to reach for stars with her. Actually, come to think of it, reach for stars has a double meaning with her. She means literally, like, reach for stars as in go for your dreams. You know, don't just stay back and observe the stars. Actually reach for them, go for it, you know, follow a passion if you have it. But it also means, because she has Star in her name, she means, like, reach for me, choose me, I am the best Skylander for this situation. And in this situation, that would actually seem correct, you know, reach for the Star Strike, because she's awesome and really helped us out right now. So awesome double meaning in that catchphrase right there. So I now have more respect for Star Strike, even more than what I did before.
But after seeing that, and eating a sandwich, I now say boom to this whole arrangement.
Cool, so without further ado, let's get advancing with the level already. And we got a nice delicious pretzel over here, so we're going to go on ahead and munch on that delectable, mouth-watering, delicious pretzel. And if I made you guys hungry, ha! Trolled you! Oh, what a great prank right now. I love making people feel hungry. Especially when they're really hungry. Like, when people are really hungry, I love making people feel like, even more hungry. No, it's just an awesome, torturous device of mine. Because if you're feeling hungry and you hear people, like, just using delectable, mouth-watering deliciousness vocabulary and stuff while they're eating something that literally suits their description, your mouth will literally water itself and it will literally make you so damn hungry. And it's just like so funny to prank them like that, you know. But either way, we got a nice villain intro right here. So you guys remember Chill Bill's villain quest from the previous level? Well, it seems like we now have the chance to actually capture him, which we are, of course, going to endear ourselves with. Once I find my water trap, that is. Water trap, where are you? For one time I need it, I can't find it. Take this, you thing, whatever you are. Oh boy, that hurt. I think that was his bomb right there. Not cool, Mr. Bomb Dude, not cool. Hey, this guy's almost done right now. Did notice that right there, that's useful. Oh darn, that guy trolled me right there. Kind of like how I was trolling you guys with my whole delectable food descriptions and stuff. And I cannot find my water chat right now, so I'll be right back, guys. Okay guys, I'm back. I finally found my water trap, so without further ado, let's be placing that in my portal already.
Remember me as a hero!
Yeah, that ain't happening, dude.
Hey! What's going on? It's kind of like I am now the one frozen. I do not appreciate this irony.
Chill Bill.
Well, take a taste of your own medicine, dude.
Roll with anything. That's why they call me Chill Bill. That and all the freezing I do.
Okay, let's be trapping Chill Bill without further ado.
Came to freeze.
Okay, let's take these guys right out, thanks to our freezing abilities, which you guys have already previewed, it would seem like. Nice. Yeah, this is why she's so damn good. I mean, like, look at this badassingliness right now. How can you not like this? This is wow. Okay, let's be open up. Let's go right here so we can advance without further ado. And one thing I did notice is that Starstrike took some really heavy hits right there, but she pushed through. She survived just fine, and that's why Starstrike is awesome. Yeah, she's probably definitely my favourite Swap Force Magic Skylander, unless Trap Shadow's better. But out of all of the Magic Swap Force characters I've played, she's definitely the best one out of all of them. So if we head up here, then we can definitely locate ourselves a story scroll, which I do not want to miss out on. So we are in fact going to go on ahead and collect it without further ado. And on top of that, we're also going to listen to it as well. So prepare for funniness, if that's even a word.
Funny feeling like someone is watching you. That's me. Just making sure you're safe. You're welcome.
Thanks, I suppose. I don't even know what to feel right now. I don't know whether to feel violated or whether to feel safe. Oh boy, my battery's running low. It's at 15%, but it should hopefully last for the rest of the level, and if it don't, I'm going to be very, very frustrated. And after a very frustrating episode of a 3DS Let's Play, I really do not want to have to deal with that frustration again, because if you guys haven't checked out part number 3 of my Skylanders Chapter Team Let's Play for 3DS, I'd highly recommend it. That episode was so funny because of how frustrating it was for me. Like, literally everything that frustrates any gamer ever, whether that's glitches making you unable to collect things, controls not working correctly, unfair deaths, and literally, yeah, I was nanometers away from completing the mission on a timed like level, like on the speedrun, and I failed it. I was literally nanometers off, and I failed it because the time kept on going down during the cutscene, and so literally like everything, including unskippable cutscenes, cutting into your time in a speedrun, yeah, that's got to be frustrating. And so literally anything that could possibly be frustrating all happened at once in the same video, and somehow I still managed to keep my cool about it, in all fairness. No cursing, even though I will admit I did do a bit of cursing off camera. But yeah, it was very frustrating for me, but I bet it was very funny for you lot, so I'd highly recommend that episode right now. So yeah, if my phone was to die, I'd be feeling a very similar frustration to that right now, and I really don't want to feel that frustration again, especially after having to deal with it once with that 3DS Let's Play right now. But either way, we got some food right here, so I'm going to happily go on ahead and grab that right now, and then we're also going to grab this soul gem alongside that. So without further ado, let's get preview and snapshot. And like I said before, the soul gems for the starter pack characters are quite early on into the game, because this game is really, really good for loot. So they wanted to put the soul gems early into the game, so that then you can level up your characters very, very quickly in the game. Yeah, sure thing, chill, Bill. All these chill puns and all. Just take a chill pill, bro. So let's be collecting this chest right here. And you guys might have noticed a legendary treasure earlier on in the level, which I didn't collect. That's not because I forgot about it, but that's because I had the intention to collect it right now. But the thing is that Light Core Starstrike is already maxed out on gold. So what we're going to do is we're going to use Gusto to collect the gold instead. Man, that boomerang is awesome. Look at it. It's glorious. Or should I say it's Gustorious? Okay, never mind, that doesn't work. Ignore me, guys. I was trying to make a pun on Gusto and Glorious, but it really didn't work out. So, let's just leave the puns to the Skylanders team, okay? Because whilst you do make terrible puns, they're better than mine, at least. So, you know, whilst it isn't saying much, it's at least saying something. But either way, here's that legendary treasure, which I alluded to earlier, but never actually collected because I was saving it until this very moment. And that gave us 500 gold, which is going to be very, very useful, especially for upgrading this guy, because I believe that this guy still does need a few upgrades. I know Skylanders of Life Element are strong on its own, and guess what? I don't care. Oh yeah, one thing we can do, guys, is we can drop down here, And then we can head up here. So before the top of this part here was locked off, but now that we've created this beanstalk right here, we can actually go straight up to it, and that creates for a nice little shortcut. So definitely be sure to take advantage of that, especially if you're doing a 100% speedrun. But either way, right over here, we chose Gusto for a good reason, and that's because there's an air elemental gate, so we're going to induce ourselves directly in that. And then we're going to swap out for a much quicker Skylander in the form of Drill Sergeant, looking awesome to say the least. So let's head into this vent right here and have some awesome music playing in the meantime. Why the hell not? Okay, so basically we got to use these fans to jump up high and to get to these switches up here. So now that's been rotated, so I believe we have one more switch to worry about, and then this here area will in fact be completed. Yeah, I keep on forgetting if you can make it to that area or not. Yeah, you can't actually make it to the area on the right through the fans. At least I don't think so. I think that's just there for like background. And if you can, let me know in the comment section below, but I'm pretty certain you can't. But of course, as always, I could be incorrect about that, because me being incorrect, yeah, that sounds pretty normal if you ask me. I was surprised there weren't any enemies there. Like, that would have been the perfect place to insert enemies, but apparently not. I thought that guy was an enemy there, poor little bird. Sorry, mate, didn't mean to attack you. So yeah, let's be opening this hat without further ado, and we got a fan blade hat. But hey, it's not as cool as the shark hat, so of course we're not going to replace our shark hat. Why the hell would we want to replace that? I mean, like, look at it. In fact, no, I think that's for the Leviathan hat, actually, not for the shark hat. But either way, it looks cool, and that's what matters. But that fan hat is still an awesome one nonetheless. It actually looks really good on a Skylander, like Chopper, who already has blades. So just to have like a propeller hat on top of that makes him look even more cooler. And I just realised we swapped to Drill Sergeant, even though there's a Traptanium cluster coming up anyway. So yeah, my bad on that one, guys. Yeah, I completely forgot about this Traptanium cluster right here, so let's go ahead and swap back to Gusto. We should have just stayed as Gusto, but never mind about that now, right guys? What has been done, and whatever. I'm pretty sure you guys do approve of that Drill Sergeant gameplay though, however. I mean, it's about time we got some gameplay of that guy, right guys? But I think what we'll do is that when it comes to the arena, once Gusto gets quite low in health, we'll swap back out for a Drill Sergeant again, give him a bit more of a spotlight, why not? And it's ironic how I'm saying giving Drill Sergeant a spotlight when Spotlight is one of the last characters that I actually still need. So yeah, I find that ironic. Luckily for us, our boomerang came back to us and destroyed that egg before it could do any sort of damage. And by the way, these eggs hurt more than what you'd expect, so definitely watch out for them. Take this, suckers. You guys are annoying me. I'm gonna kill you for that. I don't like it when people annoy me. Boom. Yeah, I'm sorry I keep on moving Gusto on the portal. That's by total accident. That's because Gusto just happens to be in the way of the buttons of the gamepad. So, you know, I didn't have much choice in that. Okay, let's unleash this on that, their egg right there. Nice. Okay, so if we head into this area over here, we have a special reward waiting for us, and by that I mean a treasure chest. What a special reward, you guys are probably thinking, not like it's just the generic old treasure chest or anything. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. There we go, that's a much better position for Gusto right there, because now he's not in the way of my fingers, and he's not in the way of a camera either, so it's basically a two birds with one stone kind of situation, and I love those situations. Like, it's so convenient when those situations arise, pretty much. Why do I ruin every single sentence I say by saying something really, really dumb afterwards? I don't know, guys, and don't ask me either, because, like I said, I don't know. Wow, my battery is low, 10%. I'm sorry if you guys, like, saw a little bit, like, the edge of my notifications pop up there. It's just that I was checking my battery, and it turns out it's at 10%. But luckily, we're approaching the final boss fight here, so it shouldn't die, hopefully. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to charge it up anyway, so I'll see you guys in a split second. Okay, guys, it sure is a good thing that I decided to, pause the video to charge up my phone a little bit because I just realised that I completely forgot about Cuckoo Clocker's Soul Gem ability right here. Not Soul Gem, Villain Quest. So if it weren't for the fact that my phone was on the edge of dying, I would have completely forgot about this villain quest right here. So thank you, phone. You welcomed me in. I take back every bad thing I said about you. Okay, so we haven't seen Cuckoo Clocker yet, and when we do get to Cuckoo Clocker in this boss fight, backtracking is not available. But luckily for us, I have a Cuckoo Clocker trapped anyways. We're going to go on ahead and introduce him early, just like we did with Chill Bill. Yeah, that doesn't really improve much, buddy. Trust me on that. Yeah, you see what I mean? Not much of an improvement, unfortunately. But either way, with all that said and done, now that this villain quest has been completed, I'll see you guys back at where I was before the cut, so I'll see you there, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back at where I was, so let's continue with the level without further ado. I destroy you, egg, mwahahaha. I'm evil. So evil. Like the most evil thing I've ever seen anyone do, like, ever. Ooh, jewels, I'll happily be accepting them, thank you very much. But without all that said and done, let's head right up this vent right here. Unfortunately, we don't get any awesome music to go alongside it this time. But now we've been introduced to our first arena battle in the game, so let's go on ahead and introduce ourselves with that already. Yes, it kind of is, buddy. Yay! Oh wait, that's kind of a bit opposite to the crowd. But that's because I'm a contrast like that. I contrast what other people think. Because, you know, who doesn't like contrast and stuff, right? Okay, so we're going to remove Gusto, and as I promised, we're going to go back to Drill Sergeant to give this guy the spotlight a little more. Don't worry, Gusto will have his turn because there's going to be plenty of air elemental skates coming up later on in the game. Oh darn. Actually, come to think of it, this guy was actually probably a bad choice. Take this. But one thing I do like about this guy is the fact that you can fire whilst you're firing rockets at people. And yep, this guy was definitely a bad choice. Okay, I am low on health. Cuckoo Clocker was definitely right about that. But wow, this guy is so damn powerful. Watch this. Boom. 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 There we go. Yeah, barely a charge and he's doing 500 damage. That's truly brilliant. Boom, there's that guy all sorted. So now that all said and done, let's swap out yet again, and this time we're going to go back to Drobot, mostly because I only have 5 Skylanders on me and all the rest are on my shelf, so you know, that's inconvenient. Should have really brought more Skylanders with me. But hey, whatever at this point, right? I just need to hurry up because my phone is about to die, because what happens is that while I'm in the middle of a recording, my phone doesn't actually charge, it just stays when the charge is on. Which is really inconvenient, to say the least. And oh yeah, I forgot this guy was actually quite low on health from his earlier battles. My bad, guys. But hopefully Drobot should be able to survive this, because he's Drobot. How can he not? And plus we got this guy to come alongside us. Okay, charge it up fully. Do you guys see that? 1,000 damage. This guy's insane. Quite literally, in fact. So now, bring on the bad guys. Come on, Chef Babbajack, do it. Do it already. Stop being a sucker and do it. Do it, do it, do it. Who chants these days? What's wrong with me? That reminds me of my reacting to Skylanders Academy series, actually. Like, when they're chanting in season 1, episode 2, I'm like, who chants these days? And then I go ahead and do it myself. How silly of me. Now die already. I said die. You're not dying. Thank you. Thank you for dying. That's convenient for me. Maybe not so much for you, but definitely for me. Okay, luckily we should be good on my phone battery though. Hopefully it won't die. Phone battery, please be nice to me. I beg of you. Quite literally, in fact, I'm on my knees. I'm begging right now. Okay, I'm on my knees, but I'm not begging you. I just happen to be on my knees, that's all. Which is very uncomfortable. Man, the things I do for the goodness of this channel, guys. Okay, here comes Cuckoo Clocker himself. Okay, I'll tell you who wants a piece of you. This guy wants a piece of you. Time of Cuckoo Clocker versus Cuckoo Clocker. Go on, dude. Go on. Bam! Look at that. That's nearly a third of his health gone just by one single charge right there. Look at that. One more charge should do it. You were defeated by yourself. How does it feel, Cuckoo Clocker? I hope it feels uncool because you're uncool. I don't know. I was trying to do a burn right there, but I tell you what, that was an awesome burn. Not an awesome burn, a completely awful burn. Seems like it's opposite day today, guys. I'm calling everything that's awesome rubbish and everything that's rubbish awesome, pretty much. Truly awesome singing right there, mate. Cuckoo Clocker! Yeah, he thinks this is crazy, and guess what? That's because it is. And we earned 300 bounty from that, so that's great. But now I'm going to shut up so you guys can enjoy this cutscene already. What a cunning plan indeed, Chaos. But yeah, that didn't work out too well for him, did it?
Chef Pepperjack made off with one of her eggs for his omelet of spicy doom.
That is not cool.
That's a bad thing. I mean, it sounds delicious.
Well, that's true. I would like to try an omelette called for omelette of spicy doom. Totally wouldn't want to try that.
Probably stop for some lunch right afterwards because now I'm hungry.
Oh, I am too, Flynn. As I said earlier, I made everyone in the audience hungry, and by doing so, by trying to prank them, I also made myself hungry as well, because I'm awesome like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to grab something to eat between for episodes here. But either way, we have ranked up to rank 6, which is a double ranking, which is awesome, which basically means in the next episode we will get to unlock not 1 gifts, but 2 gifts. How awesome is that? But with that all said and done, I will obviously be seeing you in the next episode. But first of all, for cutscenes.
I have used my secret ninja commando tracking skills to locate his position. Wait, how exactly does one use secret ninja tomato? No, you know what? Never mind.
Oh, that's great news, Buzz. Flynn and I will fly the Skylander out there, and we can finally take down this creep.
I should warn you that the chef cruises around in some kind of super blend. Looks a little silly, but it's got some serious anti-aircraft weaponry.
And that's why I outfitted Flynn's ship with some serious anti-aircraft weaponry. Except, oh, and Skylander.
Yeah, that actually reminds me of the cinemas. It's kind of like, okay, prepare for the movie, but first, the ads. And I'm just kind of like, yeah, prepare for the end, but first for cutscenes. So yeah, that kind of reminds me of cinemas, purely because I'm awesome like that. But either way, my phone is on literally 1%, so I better hurry up and finish off this episode already. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.